What's going on, Tornado? What's going on, Tornado? Tornado fishing, what's going on? We just got here, guys. We just got here and we are getting started, guys. We are getting started. Gonna be doing a little fishing. I thought I had set the stream to go off in a second, but it actually is, I started the stream too soon, so we haven't actually been set up yet, but we're here. We're out doing some fishing, guys. We're out doing some fishing. It's rainy, guys. It's in the rain, but that's not gonna bother us. That's not gonna bother us. That's what we got rain gear for, guys. I was, yep. So I had set the stream to start at 7:31, but for whatever reason, all of a sudden it started streaming early. So I literally didn't quite get set up yet, but I'm getting set up now, guys. I'm getting set up now, and I will be streaming now because I'm here. So it's not going to take me more than like a minute to set up. That won't take me long at all, y'all. But yeah, we're here at the usual spot. As you can see, guys, it is super full. The lake is super full today. We've been getting a ton of rain. Actually, I mean, I would almost want to even cast, except that I'm pretty sure there's no fish down there. That would be a good video to cast that overflow in the park, but I don't think there's any fish down there. Oh, this is a separate park. This is called Tilles Park. It's in Ladue, I think. Yeah, it's in some neighborhood that is too nice for me to live in. But yeah, we're getting started, guys. We are just getting started, and gonna be doing some fishing. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna be throwing just some lines in there just for catfish, guys, just for catfish. Yep, so this park, and yeah, that's where we're at, guys. That's where I'm at, Josh. So I'm just gonna use like a piece of shrimp and just fish it on the bottom. Yeah, it is super rainy, as you know, Josh. You're in, I think you're in the area, so you know that it is super rainy out today. It's been raining all day long, guys, all day long. But we're out here, guys. We're out here fishing. That's not gonna stop us. We are out here, guys. We're gonna see what we can get. I almost didn't. I was actually waiting for it to maybe die down a little, but then it's like, yeah, it's not gonna die down. It's not gonna die down. So we'll see, guys. We'll see. I'm fishing shrimp on the bottom, guys. Shrimp on the bottom. Let's see what'll bite. I think something will bite, actually, because usually, like, this is pretty good weather for catfishing, I think. So at this park anyway, rainy days, I've done pretty okay on rainy days out on this place. So we'll see, guys. Hey, how's it going? How's it going? How's it going, Karen? How's it going? How's it going, everybody? Good to see you. Good to see you guys. Yeah, it is a really rainy day out here. Really rainy day, guys. I mean, all it's been doing all day has been raining. We had a tornado warning, actually, a while ago. That was while I was at work. We had a tornado warning. So, yeah, that was interesting. That was fun. So, but I mean, I'm used to tornado warnings. I've always lived in the Midwest, but yeah, guys, I'm gonna get my other rod connected up. But we got one rod out already. Like I said, we're fishing shrimp on the bottom, down there on the bottom, guys. Oh, there went the thunder and lightning, guys. But it doesn't sound too close yet. It doesn't sound too close yet. Oh, that one looked close. I'm gonna get my other rod connected up. I'm literally the only person in this park right now, I gotta say. The only person. As someone who is a fishing enthusiast in Turkey, I wish you luck. We say it this way randomly. Sağ ol. Alto. Teşekkür ederim. Josh Lee, I didn't hear about the tornado juice warnings. Yeah, there were. I was surprised. Ryan Hall, y'all, did not go live today, but I was surprised because I was expecting him to. But yeah, no, we had tornadoes, and yeah, there were sirens and everything going off in Clayton. So there was a lot of. There were definitely tornadoes, but I think they were all in Chesterfield, but for whatever reason, the sirens were sounding in. I mean, they give the alarm for the whole county. But yeah, I think all the tornadoes were in West County, I want to say. But no tornadoes now, just a lot of rain. Rain and thunder, a little bit thunder right now. Mostly just super rainy, guys. But I'm trying my new rain gear, so that's a plus. I get to see how it works. So far, I think it's working okay. It's like a $50 or so rain jacket. Adam Lamore says, how's the fishing? So the fishing is just getting started, temporary backup says, used to have this jacket. Nice. Yeah, this is the Bass Pro one. But yeah, so far it's working out for me. It's the second time I think I've worn it in the rain, and so far it works. Not here in Granite City. Okay, nice. Yeah, no, there were just sirens, but I don't think the tornadoes even made it all the way over to the Illinois side. At least not here anyway. I think maybe there was some worse weather like the other night up in a different part of Illinois, but yeah, not in our area. I just know because Ryan Hall was live the other night. I usually watch him for a lot of the weather stuff now, is just seeing if Ryan Hall goes live or whatever. Josh Lee says, I went cheap with the frog togs. Nice. I mean, I like frog togs and all. I've used them a fair amount, but I don't know. I got sick of them. I mean, they aren't the best necessarily. They're okay. They work, but I don't know. I wanted something a little bit heavier and maybe a little bit more that would keep the like that I could wear as a light jacket as well. But yeah, guys, so I'm gonna just hook up a quick circle hook and a little bit of weight. I'm not gonna use a ton of weight out here because it's not, not a super deep pond or anything. And a barrel swivel and just this little bass weight. I'm not even gonna, we don't need a ton of weight for this area. How's it going, everybody? Jack Huntley says hi. Jack Huntley, how's it going, Jack Huntley? Good to see you on here. Alright, so now I'm going to tie on my hook or my leader line, and then I'll tie on my hook. And then, how's it going, Pickles? How's it going? I do Ryan Hall or Max Velocity. Yep, they're both pretty good. Have you seen those $4,000 tungsten cubes? I think so. If you mean the tungsten cubes, to get crushed. Hey man, heads up, but the jacket inside liner material is slowly creating waterproofing. As it starts from the seams, once it gets under the liner material, it's gone. Jacket compromised. Okay. So you got to keep it from under the liner material. Okay. And then it loses its waterproofing. Okay, yeah, so it's waterproof right now, but yeah, we'll see how it does. I mean, at the end of the day, I guess it's not one of the really nice jackets. They have some really nice, really expensive jackets there. Of course, you can get all the different stuff there, but they have some really expensive rain jackets. But I mean, I tend not to go fishing in the rain too much. And so for that reason, I didn't get like one of those like $400, $500 like rain suits, you know, that rain coveralls and everything. I've seen those for sale too. I guess if I was a little harder core about the rain, maybe I would, but I don't know. I fish in the rain every once in a while for sure, but at the same time, I can only do it for so long, you know. So I was like, I'm not, because it's not as nice, you know, not quite as much fun. I mean, it's still fun when you're catching fish, but. So I'm putting on a piece of hot dog, and then I'm also putting on some shrimp onto here, the Gore-Tex or whatever. Yep, sharing the weather. That's what we're sharing out here, guys. All right, so bunch of shrimp. I mean, this pond out here should work pretty well with this shrimp. Like I said, these are the stocked channel cats. So got some shrimp, got some hot dog on a number 6 hook, and yeah, we'll see. Gore-Tex more for cold weather. Yeah, this is just the like the Bass Pro brand, but yeah, similar idea. All right, we're throwing this out, guys. We'll see what we get with it. See, guys, here we go. There we go, guys. That's a good spot. That's a good spot for it. All right. We'll let her keep going down. Open it up. So yeah, guys, that's what I got, guys, going on. I am doing some fishing out here at Tillis Park. You can see I got the pole behind me. Hopefully y'all can see that view there. When I worked for a diesel truck company with the truck wash, we used frog togs on sale for under $60. Also used it as our fishing in the rain. Yeah, that was why I got it. It was under 60, and it was something different than the frog togs. I've used the frog togs before, and they do work though. I don't know. Yeah, I noticed shrimp bait got much not bites around my way, East Coast. Ah, okay. So I've had luck with shrimp bait here. Shrimp has worked. Oh, okay, chicken liver works best around here. Okay. Yeah, I've had shrimp work for me here, but they're stocked cats, and so because this is just a little city park pond, so they actually release thousands of catfish in here every now and again, and then in the winter time they release a bunch of trout and everything, and a lot of people come down here and fish and keep them and everything. I mean, I'll even keep them out of this pond. They taste really good. But that being said, they're fairly easy to catch. They bite on almost any kind of bait. I've got them here on bluegill. I got them here on shrimp and hot dog and night crawler. I mean, they'll bite anything. Chicken livers are too soft. That's just my opinion. Oh, okay, yeah. Chicken livers work, but yeah, they can be soft. But I've had them work for me before. Usually with like chicken livers, I will put them on like a treble hook or something. That's a lot of times when I will do that. Temporary backup, how's it going? What a lovely looking fishing spot. Where's your streaming from, friend? What's the name of the city park? This is Tillis Park. It's in St. Louis County. What particular, I think maybe Ladue, could be a different place though. It's either Ladue or Brentwood. Not too sure. There's a million different little independent things here in St. Louis County. 80 something. Definitely I stick to getting them to stay on. Yeah, there's a trick to getting them to stick on. Yeah, it definitely is. Definitely. Chicken liver, use pantyhose or something. That's what I was hearing. And I think you had dropped that tip last time, and it was something that I had wanted to try. So I will definitely gonna be trying that sometime. But I have a lot of hot dogs and I have a lot of shrimp still, so I'm kind of working my way through that. I haven't even had really an opportunity, or I guess a need, to go out and buy chicken livers yet, just because I have, I got these other baits. I got hot dogs, I got shrimp. I always have some night crawlers, and except today I don't have any night crawlers. My night crawlers actually died on me, so I was out in the heat and they died on me. They don't last too long out in the heat. I was out, must have been like Saturday's trip. I think Saturday's trip was the one that killed them. Because yeah, I tried fishing with them yesterday and there was only one that was alive. Only one that was alive. Tornado fishing, you know more than me, so does Pickles. Josh knows a thing or two about bass fishing though, which I would be throwing. I thought about bringing out my bass. I definitely thought about bringing out my bass rod out here, Josh, but I decided not to today just because I would be cold. And, we got a bite, guys. We got a bite. Let's see. Are we hooked? Let's see, guys. Let's see. Let's see. Felt like a bite. Looked like a bite. Oh man, did he get off? Maybe. Yeah. Playing with the chat too much. He got off. But yeah, that was a bite. Well, that's a good sign. It means something's out there. Something's hunting. We're in good shape. We're in good shape. It means things are biting. Things are biting. So, but yeah, we had something. Just take it off. Take off one of my shrimp. We still have another one on there. I have a whole bag of shrimp with me too, so it's not going to be a problem. But I'm going to go ahead and hook up a different hook though. Maybe a better hook. Maybe that'll help catch them. Because I was trying the same little rig that I was using for drum, which is that jig with some shrimp on the bottom. And I don't know, I'll try like a worm hook or something, because that'll actually be easier. It's a little unorthodox, but I don't feel like going back to the car right now with the rain, and they'll definitely get caught on this too. Plus, I like these. I like throwing a bigger hook, especially if I'm not going to be keeping fish, just because you have a better shot at not catching them in the mouth. Or not catching them in the gut, rather. So I always like to make sure that I can catch and release when possible. So, although the rain actually looks like it's just letting up, actually. Are we coming to a little break in the rain? I think so. So, not so bad. But yeah, it'll be tough for sure. Little tricks here or there. Learned as a kid. Okay. Yeah, I'm always learning more stuff about fishing. I've been learning a ton about fishing ever since I started doing these live streams. That's when I started actually talking to a bunch of more people that, did fishing and stuff, instead of just watching videos, and I got some like real-time tips and everything. So that's been helpful, or not. I mean, sometimes people don't know anything, and they'll have an opinion. They will definitely let you know about it in the chat, but hey, we all have opinions. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a little more shrimp on here, guys, just another shrimp on here, and then I'm gonna send this rod back on in. Josh Lee says almost gone from Chesterfield. Okay. So I am a little east of, I'm definitely east of Chesterfield, but still west of the city. And I'm guessing that it's pretty much, that was where the tornado was, from what I understand, or at least what I was told today. I don't know. We'll see, guys. We'll see. I don't think we're gonna get any tornadoes here or anything like that. I think the warnings are all over. Like I said, the warnings were quite a bit earlier today. Rain to be over soon. Nice, nice, nice. Well, I still got to use the. I got a chance to use the. I got a chance to go ahead and at least use the rain jacket then. All right, so I'm gonna throw some more shrimp on in there, guys. Temporary backup, if you don't mind asking. What were some of those live tips you got from chat? Whoa. Let's see, guys. Oh, fish on, guys. Fish on. Fish on, guys. Fish on. Fish is on. Almost took my rod in there, guys. You see that? And he's fighting too. He is fighting. He's fighting. He's fighting, guys. Let's see. Oh. Whoa. Whoa, guys. That's not a bass. Yeah, look at that, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Healthy. Nice. Nice, healthy channel cat, guys. Healthy channel cat, guys. We got him. We got him. We got ourselves a fish, guys. Got ourselves a fish. See, channels do bite in the rain, guys. They bite in the rain. So catfish bite, not bad. Never bad in the rain. It's not usually bad here, but yeah, it's definitely always had luck in the rain. So thank you, Pickles. He about took the rod in. I don't know if y'all saw that. I heard the rod fall down and I was like, whoa, whoa, what's that? And realized we had a fish on. I actually got to fish my rod holder out of there. My rod holder fell in because he hit it hard. But yeah, guys, that's why I like these circle hooks though, because it doesn't hook them too bad. And I'm always able to pop the hook out, and then let them back in. He would be a good eater though. I mean, there you can see you could whack the meat off him on each side, but I don't feel like cooking him up tonight, so I'm just gonna go ahead and let him go. But yeah, he would definitely be good to eat though. Good eating size. These things are so easy to prepare. You just, you know, fillet them down and you got a nice little side of meat. Pretty good to eat actually. So they look a little small, but they taste really good. So I'm gonna let him go though. Someone else catch him. Catch you again, man. I've actually fished my rod holder out. My rod holder is down on in there, guys. Let's see, where is it? Catch the rod holder. We got him. Rod holder fell out there, guys. But yeah, we'll send this back on in there, guys. Back on in there. We'll look to catch another one. That's the first fish of the day, guys. First fish of the day. Many more to come, y'all. Many more to come. Up, the rain just started again. I'm gonna hook this up here. Get myself a little more. I teach you how to hold kitty cats. Oh, I think it's all right to go ahead and lip them. I think it's okay to. I don't want to. So I always either lip a cat or I will go ahead and hold it. You know, like behind the whatever you call it. They're little spines. But yeah, I either lip them or I hold them behind the spines. One of the problems with that size of catfish in particular, those guys will get you. I've been hit before by their little bones on the, like those two fins right there. Yeah, those dorsal fins will definitely go ahead and get you. And I've been cut to bits before by those. When they spike you, those things spike pretty hard. So, and you'll bleed too. Now bullheads I think are even a little worse, but yeah, that size is still got really sharp little fins. So. The reason, of course, it would make sense. The only other thing you got to watch out for is when the catfish do get bigger, usually their mouths also get super rough too. So the mouths can kind of definitely cut up your thumb a bit, but that isn't until they get pretty big. They got to be a pretty big cat to do that. I mean, at least a couple pounds, like a 10-pounder or so. Alright guys, that was first catfish on shrimp, guys. First catfish on shrimp. That's going back in. Piece of skin breaks off under, piece of fin break off under and get infected. Yeah, I've always definitely been worried about, they will definitely, getting finned by those things just is not fun. Plus half the time the water that they come out of is always a little rough. Especially sometimes with like the bullhead and stuff, if you're fishing like any of these little creeks that are really more of like drainage sewers or whatever, like then all of a sudden you're like, I don't know if I should go get a tetanus shot or whatever. Magic Duo in the chat. Yeah. Raph is back in the chat. How's it going, Raph? How's it going? Good to see you on here. 53 subs. No problem, Raph. No problem. I've been giving you a shout out this whole time, so glad to see you were able to get up there in subscriptions. Glad to see that, guys. I don't know, guys. We're coming to a good hour of the day, though, so I think we're going to get a few more bites because after a rainstorm, looks like the cats are moving. And I've always had luck, like I said, in the rain here. 310. How's it going? 310, man truth. Man Ruth. Oh, that was a bite. That was a bite, guys. That looked like a bite on our big cat rod. Let's see. I got it set to take line this time, so it should be able to pull up. Oh, there we go. We got another bite. Getting a bite. Let's see. Make sure our bait's still on there, guys. That felt like a bite, but we got our bait still on there. Our bait's still on there, so I will just throw that back on in. Let's see, guys. Throw that back in. We'll throw that over there, kind of see a good spot. things. I'm not going to throw that too far off shore because cats are going to start coming in at this time. Plus with the rain and everything, things are coming in a little closer to shore, you know, because they're looking for anything that'll wash into the water or whatever. But Jet, I feel you can't also be bothered. A little depends on my mood. Mod for the YouTube. Namaste says Jet Ison. Trying not to eat my food right now. How's it going, guys? How's it going? Sorry, I haven't been paying attention right there to the chat, so I don't know what went on with the chat there, but glad to see everybody having a good time. All right, guys, we're waiting for a bite. We just had another bite. That was definitely a bite, but something was just kind of nibbling on it a little bit, so we'll wait for him to take again. All right, now we're getting another bite. We're getting a bite, guys. Getting a bite. That was a bite. I don't know if anyone saw the line. Line went tight there for a second, but now it's stopped. Well, we'll wait, guys. Something was interested. It picked it up really quick, put her back down. That's what it did. So picked it up, put it back down. But that was a definite bite for a second. But I think it'll bite again. I think we'll get another bite. A good farmer's rain. Yep, it definitely is. A confirmed carp. Might be. Monster blue giggy. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, that was a bite. I don't know if anyone saw that, guys. That was a bite, guys. We got a bite now. Oh, we don't got a bite now. We got a fish. We got a fish, guys. Oh, man, we got a fish. Got him. We're hooked, guys. We're hooked. Where is he? Oh, man. Oh, did he get off? No way. Oh, no, he's still on. There he is. Oh, he's going for it. He's going for a run again. Oh, man. Oh, you guys. Check this out. Oh, you guys. No way. Oh, you guys. Check this out. Check it. Oh, I didn't bring my net. I need my net. Maybe not. Well, this guy is substantially bigger. Oh, man. You guys, check this out. Now, there's a kitty cat, guys. Now, there's a kitty cat. That's not a bad one. That's a good cat. That's a last year's stalker. That's not a this year's. That's not a small little guy. That's some food for you. That would be food for you. I'm gonna let him go, but well, that's what I'm calling a cat, guys. Take a look at him. Take a look at this one, guys. That's gonna be the biggest one that I've managed to get out of this particular spot, I think. So yeah, that's a couple pounder right there, though. That's definitely a couple pounder right there. Easy, probably 4 pounder, I think. So not bad, guys. Not bad at all. That's a good cat, guys. Good cat. Again, just nicely hooked on the right through the mouth, so that's always nice. You know, I always like being nice to them, so when I can. so I won't lip them for y'all. You're right, it's 20, I think. So yeah, I think it's like a 20 or something, Josh, at least. It's huge, a giant. Oh, you'll see here in a sec. Of decent, so hold on, now I'm trying to get them and get them back in the water, but I'm trying not to get spined here. So there we go, got them behind here. So let me get the hook out of you, bud. Here's thick fish though. Like for a catfish and everything, yeah, pretty big, thick catfish. And that's what I'm saying. Maybe more like a 3, but yeah, still a pretty decent fish, as you can see here, guys. Really fat, really thick fish. Not bad, guys, not bad at all. Yeah, he's a nice one. Not bad at all, guys. We'll go back into water. There we go. Yeah, they have that nice little sound to them that he was making. He's saying he was happy to be caught and everything. That was at least, that was definitely more than that was probably like 3-pounder, maybe 3 to 4 though. I mean, he was thick cat. So Josh says I would fry her up. I would, but I only really like eating them when they're fresh. So that's why I was not going to be keeping them, because I do not feel like cooking. I got a ton of leftovers and not really interested in. Guys, you guys, fish. Is this a fish? Fish on, guys. Fish on, fish on, fish on. Fish on, guys. Oh, you guys. Another cat, guys. There we go, guys. So, see what I mean? That was the one I had on right before. That was a last year's fish, because it was so much bigger. This is like a freshly stocked one, so this is kind of about what they'll look like. If I can get them down. I'm trying not to. It's like, man, I'm trying to not. I don't want you to spine me, buddy, but I'm trying to get you back in the water. 1 second. Guys. So he's like down here, but oh yeah. All right, so this is what the last year's ones look like. As you see, they're a lot smaller. These ones got in just this year, so probably a newly put one in there, but that one I had on right before was a lot bigger. So, but yeah, that's the start of the month. Yeah, might have been the start of the month. They just put these guys in. I would not be surprised, guys. I would not be surprised. But yeah, that's one of the newer ones then, because it's quite a bit smaller. But yeah, they are. The bite is good in the rain, guys. The bite is good in the rain. So I am not actually sure when they stock it. I just know that they do stock it. So yeah, that's another one, guys. That's another one. That third one of the day. So yeah. So that's what we're out here doing, guys. That's what we're out here doing. Catching those cats. Now I'm trying to get some more bait out of here. I would love to be able to go ahead and try to catch. Yeah, they definitely do. But I was not sure. I just did not feel like, guys, trying to do more bass fishing today. I thought about breaking out the bass rod, but I did not feel like doing the bass fishing in the rain as well and just moving around the wet shoreline because it's all grass here. And I just did not feel like moving around a grassy, slippery shoreline trying to catch bass that may or may not bite. So I was like, we'll stick to what I know. We'll go to throwing for the cats today, guys. I should have brought the fly fishing rod out though, maybe, because I've always wanted to catch a catfish on a fly rod. I've always thought that would be cool. That's among fly fishermen. That's kind of like a niche challenge, is like trying to fly fish for catfish, because it's kind of a hard thing to do. So something I've wanted to do. So I need to come out here right after we stock it, but we'll throw this back in, guys. We'll throw that back in. This is hot dog and shrimp, guys. So all right, we're gonna throw this on in here, guys. See if we can catch another one. I think we will. I think we will. Here we go, guys. Right where they're biting last time, y'all. So beetle rigs work great on the ponds. Okay, okay. Creature bait, jig bait with the grass. Oh, I mean, no, not the shoreline, not the underwater shoreline is grassy. The underwater here is actually pretty clear. So what I like, but I meant just like the shoreline around this place, it has a slope and it's really grassy. So it's like kind of hard to walk the shoreline when it gets wet like this. It's just not real fun to do because you're sliding all over the place. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stick to some catfishing here, guys. We're gonna try to catch some of these guys. But yeah, beetle rigs are hit or miss with any rodder. Okay, I will be checking that out then, seeing what like a beetle rig is. I prefer using real beetle and insect hot glue into the beetle after set the hook to last forever. Oh, okay, interesting idea. So I'm gonna check out what a beetle rig is actually, because I'm not entirely sure. Are you getting all of them to hit over liver or the cat baits? So I mean, I have before, but I'm just using right now just some old stuff that I have. So I have some shrimp and I have some hot dog, and I'm using that. So oh, we got a bite. We got a bite. That felt like a bite. maybe not to put him down. That probably was a bite, but we'll wait for him to get a better bite, I guess. So. I'll take all your rain, guys. Send it over to Alabama. I wish I could, man. I wish I could. I would do that for you. Although I'm actually liking the rain today because we're catching some fish out here, guys. It's been pretty fast fishing out here, so. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Raph, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Waiting on another bite now. Raining here now too, says Pickles. Today was a good day for fishing here as well. Nice, nice jet, nice jet. That's probably good for you, Pickles, because I know that it gets a, I know that out there in Colorado, you guys got to deal with those fires if you guys don't get enough rain. So that's probably a good thing y'all are getting rain out there. Josh Lee says fish are more active when the rain hits. They're more active and swim more. I can definitely tell. I can definitely tell because all of my best days on this pond, like doing this actually in this exact same spot, putting the rod holder same place. This is like my spot. And have always been on rainy days. Rainy days have always been the best days, I think, for fishing this spot. At least for me anyway. For catfish, I'm gonna say. They've always worked out pretty well. But yeah, they're probably just cruising around looking for food, Rap says not trout sometime. Okay, yeah, I can see. I'm not so, like I said, not so experienced with trout, but that is something I am looking to get more experienced on and more into. So, yep. Real stuff, even carp or drum. Nice, nice, nice. Those Canadian fires are making the sky look beautiful in the morning and even lately. Oh man, I don't think we've gotten. Fortunately, I don't know if we've gotten the wildfire smoke yet. When I used to live in Nebraska and even Chicago, we would get wildfire smoke that would make everything really hazy from those wildfires. But yeah, awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, drum, carp. I've had good luck on just about anything. Carp, I've noticed, usually only bite like in a really specific little window. And the bite will be really hot, really fire for about like 15-20 minutes. And that's when you'll hook all your carp. But kind of after that, the bite will kind of die down a little bit. And then kind of just drops off to nothing. And you can oftentimes see the carp, but they're still not biting. Liam's Fishing says, nice, nice, Liam, nice, Liam. Congrats, congrats. Almost 3 more subs. Well, everybody get over to Liam's Fishing and get on that. Get on that. Get him those subs that he needs, guys. He's trying to do streams as well. Ref says Quebec, nice, nice, nice. Oh man, sorry about that. Yeah, for the fires out there. Man, that's too bad. Where you change baits, Josh Lee says. Or where you change baits, like the bait that I was changing. I've still got the same baits on there. Oh, I see. That would be where you change the baits when the carp aren't biting. Okay. Blackened banana with wheat germ and corn puree. I have actually never tried that before. I usually use corn, and then I've tried like pack bait, like making pack bait out of panko breadcrumbs. I don't know if you know, like, I've seen that. And I got these rigs I got off of Amazon, the whatever you call them, the sinkers, but they have they kind of got plastic molded around them, and you can use that with pack bait. And I will go ahead and use that, and then I'll use a hair rig. And the hair rig, I usually put some fake corn on it, and that fake corn is like made out of either foam or rubber. Got a couple different brands, and it'll like pop it up, pop the hook up, and up. We got a bite. That's a bite. That was a bite. He'll hit it again. I moved it. We'll just set that back down. Wait a second. See if something hits it again. Kool-Aid tried before. Tornado, I use Cavender's Kool-Aid pack and onion powder. Nice, nice, nice. Kool-Aid for some color and just a little different. Okay, okay. See, I've heard of folks saying, like, I mean, I've used Kool-Aid chicken before as well. I know we're talking about, oh wait, for carp. Yeah, so a panko with Kool-Aid in it. Okay, that's an interesting idea. I haven't tried, I've used Jello, or put like Jello, but yeah, same idea as Kool-Aid, I guess. I've usually used like the sweetened Jello mix, and I'll pour that in there, like the ones with the real sugar. It's usually the cheapest. I use the off-brand, and then just put that with the panko, and then also we'll throw, like, I'll drain the water out of corn. I'll drain the water, like out of a can of corn, I'll drain the water out of it and use that for the water for the panko paste. And I've had pretty good luck with that. That's kind of the usual pack bait that I'll use. But a lot of times I don't even end up using pack bait really. I mean, it definitely works, but at the same time, I've also found that as long as you're fishing, like you're on a good location, a lot of times messing with those heavier like weights and everything and isn't really necessary. You know, as long as you're throwing into this, or you know, where the school's gonna be. I've always had almost better luck just because you're not messing with those heavier, kind of clunkier weights. Just using a hair rig, like like 2-3 kernels of regular corn, and then also one of those like fake corn pieces, and it just basically it's just a little easier rig, you know, to set up and to throw and everything, and you also don't have to mess with the heavier like weights that you put the pack bait on. So while I use pack bait, I try to fish on location. If I know where the carp are going to be, then you can just use a hair rig. I'll tell you a trick for catfishing. Tie your bait in some pantyhose, put your hook through it, or you can literally tie it to your hook. Thank you, Jet. That's a good tip. I actually, Josh says, be right back, gonna get my food. Sounds good, Josh. I'll see you around. Actually, you're not the first person in the chat today to say that about the pantyhose. Today we were talking about using chicken liver, because chicken liver is so soft and it doesn't stay on the hook that well. We were actually just talking about how we can use, we can put that on there to go ahead and fish with. Noor Hayati. Hello, bro. Hello, bro. Merhaba Noor. Ama bir Türkçe isim değil mi? Bilmiyorum. Alright guys, I just saw, I've almost seen like a strike, guys. Oh, we're getting a strike. I think it's a bite. Maybe, I don't know. Seemed like it. I just saw the line. The line got pulled tight all of a sudden. Jedison says you can get about 20 pouches out of each pantyhose. Nice, nice, nice. Economic. Now I'll have to, so I'm gonna have to give that a shot, but like I said, I don't use chicken livers that much. A lot of the times I just use, well, like you're seeing now, I use just like shrimp and stuff. Like, yeah, I just usually use just like shrimp and stuff, just because somebody actually, I was fishing one time and somebody actually showed me about the shrimp, because before that I would always use like bluegill and stuff, but saves you a lot of wasted bait and time reapplying bait to your hook. That is true, that is true. But what I like about the shrimp is that like these shrimp are just like basically, they're basically perfect for putting on a hook. You know, you can thread it on just like this and they work pretty well. So that's another big reason why I like shrimp, just because you can thread them on just like that and they're just really it kind of, I think they stay on the hook better than a lot of other baits. That's why I like using shrimp, because they work really well for circle hooks. So that's why I use shrimp when I fish with circle hooks. That's what I'm saying too. That's what I'm saying. They're basically made to hook, and then unlike a lot of the other baits that they can really pick at, that's really close to like the actual shank of the hook, and it leaves a lot of your actual point exposed. So I think it works really well. That's why I like using shrimp. Obviously, I know that some folks don't like shrimp, but I learned shrimp. I was out fishing one day with Nightcrawler, and a guy with shrimp next to me was out fishing me, and he showed me the shrimp secret and kind of never went back. So soak them bad boys in a pile of garlic. You know, oh, there we go. There we go. 1 second. Oh man, did you see that? That was so close, man. Let me see if we, what was that? Man, he actually took, well, yeah, all right, so Scratchball, I was just saying about the shrimp and how great it was, because something just took it off. Still managed to actually take off the shrimp there, but that was close. That was a good hard bite. Something bit that really hard, guys. So yeah, okay, it is possible to have bait stolen, but at the same time, you know, it's less likely than with other things. Definitely than with Nightcrawler. But yeah, send them back on out. They're in here, guys. That was a bite. Oh, I just threw that in, guys. I don't know if you saw that. They set it down and something hit that, so. Well, our shrimp's still on there. See, didn't lose it that time. We didn't lose it that time, guys, but Something bit right as soon as I threw that in. That might have been like a blue giggy, a big old blue giggy bit at it, I'm thinking. Because, you know, we had that bite right as soon as I threw that in. Because there's definitely some big blue giggies in here too. You never know. Fish on guys, fish on, fish on. Oh yeah, fish on guys, fish on, fish on. Fish on guys, fish on. There we go guys, there we go. We got him, we got him. Well, what is it guys? What is it? And it's a catfish guys, it's a catfish. We got another cat guys, we got another cat. I'm actually surprised that it was a catfish because he bit that on the way down. Because he bit it as it was falling. You know, since he bit it as it was falling, I was actually thinking that was probably a bass, maybe. You know, I was like, oh man, might have got a bass, but tie 3 hooks to the end of that line, leave 2 floating freely. As to that, yeah, that would be frowned on at this lake, let's just say. That would be extremely frowned on to do, so yeah. You can definitely do that on like the rivers and stuff, but yeah, at a city park that is designed to, like, you know, for folks to come out and do some fishing in, I think that would be frowned on. Don't think I've ever seen someone slam so many cats so quickly. Yeah, the bite is, this has got to be probably the best day I've had out here, I think, today. So definitely the best day I had out here. And the only thing, because I come out here and fish this a ton, it's like my go-to spot to go fishing just because it's so close to where I live. You know, it's my go-to, and I've never caught so many. So I think the only thing that changed is the rain, I'm thinking. You could feed the triple chat with fried cat. I could definitely feed the whole group here with all the cats that I've been catching today, guys. But yeah, I thought that was a bass for a second there, just because he caught that as the bait was actually fluttering down, and I was like, oh man, maybe that was a bass. It was a cat. I'm not complaining though. He fights nice. You know, they're fun to catch. That's why I'm out here, guys. They're fun to catch. So I love fishing for cats as well. We still have our shrimp on here, guys. So there we go. We'll throw this back on out. Let's see if we can get another one. See if we can get another one. I'm gonna tend to this because see if they'll hit it as it's falling again. Let's see. I'm tempted to throw it like a, same thing again, throw it out and let her fall down. Yeah, I do too, Jet. Yeah, that was number. Yeah, that was a bite. That was a bite. Fish on, guys. Fish on. Fish on, guys. Fish on. Fish on. Fish on. Fish on. Fish on. We got him, guys. We got him. We got him. We got him. What is he? What is he? What is he, guys? What is he? Oh, you guys, it's a cat. Oh, it's a cat. Oh, he's fighting. There we go, guys. There we go. Another cat, guys. Another cat. That's what I'm talking about, guys. That's what I'm talking about. Hook them. Hooking them. Hooking them, guys. Hooking them. Another cat. How's it going, Jet? How's it going? How's it going? One man ran. One man ran. We got another cat, guys. That's number 5, I believe, of the day. So this is number 5. But yeah, it's another cat, guys. They are actually hitting it on the kind of the down. So as it sinks, they're hitting it. They're kind of almost seeing it, I think. They're kind of seeing it and hitting it like they would a bass lure or something. That's how these ones are going for it anyway. So. How's it going? One Rod, the spirit of Indonesia is present. How's it going? How's it going? We have another watcher from Indonesia. That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you. I really appreciate you watching from Indonesia. I really appreciate that. We appreciate all of our fans wherever they are watching from. We always have quite a few folks watching from there, it seems like. I know fishing is pretty popular there, so, or at least it seems like, which would make sense, well, being an island and all. I'm trying to get the hook out of this guy. I think oh yeah, we're a little bit, where did I hook him? He actually bent my hook a little bit. There we go. Oh no, not too bent. There we go, guys. That's number 5, I believe, of the day. Number 5, I believe, of the day. We're gonna send him back in the water, though. We're just fishing for fun today, guys. There he goes. He'll survive. He only hit the top of my foot there. He'll survive. He'll survive. So that is number 5, guys. Number 5. How we doing, everybody? How we doing? How we doing? We are out here fishing, guys. That's what we're doing. We're fishing for catfish. Fishing for catfish out in Tillis Park here at the pond. It's a little pond out here, guys, in St. Louis County. That's where we're fishing. St. Louis County, Missouri. How's it going, everybody? How's it going? How's it going? All right, we have our bait still on there. We'll throw this out. We're using a piece of shrimp. Using a piece of shrimp as bait. RKS, how's it going, guys? How's it going? How's it going? We've been out catching catfish. It's been a pretty fast day of fishing. Pretty fast, pretty rainy day, I will say too, but a pretty fast day of fishing though, nonetheless. Fish bite is really good in the rain. Out here, bite is super good in the rain, guys. In the rain. That's when you want to be out here. Let's see if Hey, how's it going? Bang, bang, Septo, bang, Septo. How's it going? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. I was just talking about Indonesia, actually. Well, how we have a lot of people watching from Indonesia, because I think somebody else is watching from Indonesia. Maybe YT Angler is from Indonesia, I think. So I was just saying, I have a lot of fans from Indonesia, and there you happen to pop on in. It has been a super rainy day out here, Bang, but we caught 5 fish. I'm actually not going to keep any because I don't feel like cleaning fish, so I've just been fishing for fun. I'll catch them again another day, I'm sure. So, so today I've just been fishing for fun, but yeah, we've done. There we go, guys. Fish on. Oh, what's that? That might, we might have missed that one. Let's see. Well, we still have our bait. We still have our bait. So, it looked like we were missed. We still have bait. I'm using shrimp for bait. Shrimp for bait. So we'll throw this back in there. There we go. We'll catch them. Let's see, guys. And they will close down the park here pretty soon, but that being said, guys, how's it going, Bang? Thank you for saying hi, Bang. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. We are just waiting to catch a fish. We had a bite there, so we have caught a bunch of fish so far, a whole bunch of fish so far, but we're gonna try to catch one more. We want to catch one more for you guys. Oh, there it goes. You see that? See that, Bang? See that? That looks like a bite. Let's see. Oh, you guys, we got a fish on, guys. Oh, fish on, guys. We got him. Oh, you guys, we got him. Oh, he's a big one. Guys. Oh, fish on, guys. Fish on. We got him. We got him, guys. We got him. We got him. Another fish, you guys. Another fish. That's number 6 of the day, or 7 of the day, I think. 7 of the day. I believe that is number 7, you guys. That's another one. So that, guys, is going to be our last fish of the day, guys. So that's going to be our last fish of the day, but I will tell you what, guys. It was a lot of fun fishing with you guys. I would stay out here fishing and keep doing this, but unfortunately, guys, they are going to be closing down the park here. So that is number 7 number 7 of the day. I want to say thank you, huge thank you, huge thank you to everybody who has watched and everything. I really do appreciate that. You know, I appreciate that. Sorry, I'm trying to get by. There we go, guys. Yeah, another catfish, guys. That's number 7. Ikan lele. That's what it is in Indonesian, I believe. So, but yeah, that is number 7 of the day, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Everybody have a good one. I have to leave. The park is shutting down. So thank you, everybody who watched in, stopped in, came out fishing with me. I really appreciate it. And you guys have a good one. This is definitely my best day I have ever had out here. So a lot of fish, How's it going, silly salmon in the house? I was just saying, unfortunately, I actually have to shut down now. I have to shut down because they are actually closing up the park. But this is number 7, just over an hour, and we caught 7 catfish. But that being said, guys, thank you all for stopping in. This is definitely the best day, and I think the rain is what made all the difference and really turned on the bite. So y'all have a good one, and I will see y'all on another live stream.